Okay, twin flames out there. It's December 21st, which means the 12th, 21, and this is it. This is the big great portal. I just feel I seriously, I swear I didn't know about that specific portal. Not that I didn't know, I just didn't realize. I remember we had 11:11, and I did make a video about that and how I expected something completely different to happen, and then something did happen, but was completely something unexpected, and it was a portal. But just, we're learning through these openings, the portal openings, the energetic updates, and everything. We're learning on this journey and going forward. So the 12th, 21st, 21, 12, you could say it's the number in the mirror, 1221, and with the portal being open, how I actually learned that it was gonna be portal tonight is that I was starting to feel trembling in my sacral chakra, but not just like what I used to feel with that magnetism between my sacral guy and sacral chakra guy and me. It was different. It was now this time uh, some kind of motion inside sacral chakra, and I believe that it's now completely balanced. That chakra is balanced now. So it kind of freaked me out, like what was going on. Why do I have this like tingling in there, like something is moving, and then all of the chakras they seem to be alive these days. So I was like feeling that, and I was feeling the kundalini rising, like in my back, in the back of my neck. I could feel tingling, and I just, I just checked in on the if there was any portals these days. That was on the 19th. I started feeling weird in all these chakras, especially in the root chakra, and they would just kind of go one by one, and they're like being activated one by one. Something is going on. So I checked on of course on YouTube and Googled stuff regarding twin flames. Is there any portals? And it just hit me. It was there. It's everybody's talking about 21st, 12th, and it hit me like, oh yeah, I forgot because this past week I was, there was a lot of things regarding, end of the year. It's holiday is coming up. So although I'm Muslim, as I explained in the previous video, although I'm Muslim and I don't personally celebrate Christmas, I do respect that other people do, and I mean, it's part of my life too, because it's where I live, and things are going, in that direction. All of my wonderful, beautiful neighbors are, they just, they just do it from the heart. They don't even think twice that I'm Muslim. They just bring me gifts. It's there's nothing behind that. There's no agenda, just pure love. Every single of my neighbors from next door to three doors down, everybody brought a little bit something from their heart. It's just I'm so grateful that I have a good neighbors, and I had bad neighbors in this same area many years. For many years, I almost sold my house, and things have changed. I prayed. I really let God to take care of it over the years, because we tried, through the law and stuff. And so finally, I have wonderful neighbors, and I respect them. So I have to give back something, just as my token of gratitude. It doesn't matter what date it is. So there was a lot of going on for me these past couple of days and this week, and so I totally forgot that 21st was coming. I heard about that portal just like before the 11:11 portal, but just completely forgot about it. And my body was telling me, my inner, the light body, the part of my chakras was telling me that, my twin is getting activated, that he is calling me through chakras. I don't feel him telepathically per se. Like, I cannot right now, I cannot feel like connection with him through mind, through the telepathic connection. Like, I cannot hear him clearly what, what he's saying to me. Like sometimes I would, and there's no dreams right now. It's just, well, there is dreams, but not from my twin flame. And now I just felt these, like, and I stopped seeing sacral chakra guy since like before Thanksgiving. I haven't seen him since I changed my phone number. He cannot contact me because I know if he did, I would be drawn back to him, because although he did help me with my balance of sacral chakra, I just feel that, any chakra can be overdone. Like you use it too much. If you focus on one chakra, then it will go back out of balance. Only in the opposite direction will be over focused on one chakra, and that's not good. So I'm in a good shape chakra wise right now. Everything works fine. I feel that, like, that's every chakra is in its own perfect balance. Not, I mean, not perfect, but better than ever. And so this whole disturbance that I feel in chakras, but I wouldn't call it like bad disturbance, just something is going on, just like trembling. I can feel it. So as I said, I started Googling, and it says 21st 12. It's a portal and big things are going on tonight. I can feel it. It's like inner rise of energy and ascension. And tonight I went swimming. It's very cold December night, but we have beautiful recreational center, and it's my routine to go there. And I stop sometimes during the winter, like, because it's too cold. But then whenever it's a little bit better day, like, a little bit easier to handle after the swimming, I do go. And because I needed more, balancing and more um, relaxation tonight, I did go swim in the evening and was wonderful. The water was warm, the place was warm, and after showers, I dressed really warm and ran to my warm car. I'm grateful for having all these things, and just came home, and I felt so like light and good, and came up to my room and looked out. And before I came up to my room, there was no moon. I could not see moon on the sky. It hasn't risen yet, right? And then just as I came to my room and I see the moon right now, it's kind of in that health, shape, and the star is right next to it. Its star is right next to it. It's a great sight. I can feel the power just from the moon, like the light around the moon, the aura around moon is just really, really something special tonight. And so before, when I was going to swimming, when I was heading out to swimming pool, I noticed something really strange happening to me. And the night before that, I did try to telepathically contact my twin, and I told him I read some things about, we did have the astral projections before, me and him, and we did have astral, you know um, experience together. But it has stopped after he I told you guys, after he advised me through these telepathic connections to go ahead and connect with my sacral chakra guy, with that guy who, like, helped me to balance the sacral chakra, and that energy, feminine energy that I needed to be balanced before my union with my twin, actually. And that was it. Telepathically, that was my twin's idea. It wasn't mine, but it did work. And it's like, in this spiritual level, there's no jealousy. We feel like if something needs to be done besides our twins, it needs to be done. If someone else can fix it, it's sort of like, okay, there's no jealousy. It's sort of like if you need to go to a mechanic shop or a body shop for your car, and your mechanic tells you go to the body shop, they're gonna fix that for you. I cannot i cannot fix that for you, or you cannot fix it by yourself, at home. You have to go to that. So it was, I know it's a stupid comparison, but it was kind of like that. through telepathic connection. I'm not making this up. My twin told me go to that guy. He has attraction for you. It's all through sacral chakra. It's not through heart chakra. You have to, you know, let it happen. And so I did, and that was really hard for me. Because of other things, but I knew it was for the best for both of us, for our reunion, and for me, for myself in the first place, so that the whole balance and my energy would happen. So um, after that, my twin flame just came in waves sometimes, shortly in astral. But as Patricia McNeely, that amazing twin flame woman, she mentioned that lately, since actually I think kind of around 11:11 until now, that the divine masculine will not come in astral form so much anymore. They will not come in dreams. And that is actually a sign that reunion is getting closer. So that kind of the old dynamics will stop, and we are coming to a next step. So I noticed that my twin has stopped coming in a astral form, and I'm okay with that. I'm I'm kind of more and more and more okay with everything lately. That's another thing, and because it has to do with these chakras being balanced, I'm kind of all this time I was waiting for my twin, but it was anxiety. It was, over the years, it was that anger part, and then you want to give up on everything, and then you're like losing your mind, and you can't wait anymore. So that was like a bad waiting. But now for me, it's like good waiting. It's like, like when you prepare your house and you're gonna have guests over, and you're super happy, like everything is ready, like, and now you're just waiting, and that's like a you feel great, like you're just waiting for them to park their car in front of your house and visit, and everything is ready. That's how I feel. I'm ready for my twin now, but I don't feel anxiousness anymore. I feel great. So tonight, as I was heading out to the swimming pool, I wasn't expecting any astral projection or anything from my twin. But the night before that, I did ask him if he could show himself in some, like, if I could feel him, because I read a few articles this week about twins and telepathic astral projection, and I did have that before. But this time I read about some twin flames who are together now, who are in union, how they would, let's say, touch each other telepathically. Like she would think about touching him, and then he would feel something on his neck, and like she was like imagining touching his neck, and she wanted to touch his neck but she didn't, and then he would feel like someone was touching his neck, but they were in the same room. And he asked her, oh, like, oh my god, I felt something, like someone just touched me. And she told him, oh, that's, I just thought of touching you. That was my idea, like, but I didn't, act on it. So as I read that article, it was so beautiful. And how they feel each other, and the thoughts, how they can actually manifest their thoughts. So last night I contacted my twin in a 5D, and I asked him to do that I would not be afraid, that although he came before in astral form, it was more like energy. It was like surge of energy that would come through my entire body. And you all know about, if you've read about astral lovemaking, it's amazing. You can feel something like coming through your entire body, like energy. Wonderful, wonderful feeling. So that's different. That's energy. But I wanted to feel, yeah, well, also energy, but this time I wanted to feel it like a touch on the skin. Like she said that she thought of touching that her twin flame's neck, and she didn't do it, but he felt that someone touched him, like a touch, like an invisible touch. And so I asked my twin if he could do something like that. And nothing happened last night. I fell asleep. I just did kind of try to contact him for maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or something like that. And then I fell asleep. I didn't feel any touches or anything, nothing strange happened. And today, or this evening, as I was going to the swimming pool, I'm driving, and it's, as someone mentioned before, it's really funny how our twin flames sometimes come to us in 5D when it's least expected. So I'm driving, my mother is sitting next to me. We're heading out to the swimming pools. I'm driving, everything's fine, and I feel someone touching my lips. Nonetheless, but my lips. It was so weird because I never thought of that. I really didn't thought of kissing, because kissing is so 3D. Kissing is beautiful, but it's so physical. It's so 3D. So I was like, what I meant when I said, when I tried to contact my twin in 5D, and when I asked him to touch me, I meant like a touch on my, hand, or maybe my arm, or maybe my forehead or ear or something. I don't know. I never thought of lips. It was not even on the back of my mind. And then I'm driving and I can feel someone touching my lips. It was crazy. All my life, I never felt anything like that because, you know, sometimes we have these little kind of like little ticks in our little feeling in your eyes. You can feel like trembling in your eyes, and it's nerve. It's like a nerve. It moves. And in Europe, back where I'm from, in South Europe, there's a lot of superstition. Sometimes they say when your eye is, trembling like that, maybe someone is thinking of you, or your nose, maybe they say you will be, when your eye is like, you feel like almost like a touch on your eye, that's like a good luck, or something good is going to happen soon. You're going to get happy really soon, you know and so I sometimes in my life I felt that in my eye, and it was always like, a reason to joke, and but I never ever felt anything like a sensation on my lips, like someone is touching them. It was like amazing. And I started putting some. I had some lotion in the car, and I just put some lotion on my lips. I thought, hey, maybe it's cold, maybe, but all my life it never happened. Like, cold or not cold, this is different sensation. Like someone is really like not actually kissing you, just touching. I felt like, if you ever kissed with someone and they like suck on your lower lip, like, it's a really cute kind of, not a French kiss, but kind of like a little bit like a suction kind of type of kiss on the lower. And I felt this mostly on my lower lip. That was really weird. And so it happened all night. When I was at the swimming pool on the way back, it would stop and then would come back again. And then again it stopped, and before I went back to my bedroom, I was just watching a movie downstairs, and I went back to my bedroom, and I'm thinking about meditating tonight because it's 12/21st, and I start feeling that sensation on my lips again, and I'm almost like, is that you? I'm kind of asking my twin flame, is that you? And I do have a sensation that it is him, right? And so at that moment, I decide to turn on my phone, check on YouTube videos for twin flame alignments tonight, see if anybody has a good meditation for tonight to follow. And as I turn on my phone, I see that my phone is 97% charged. And I see that, what else? 97. Yeah. The first video that I clicked on, it had 97 likes. And the 97 was the number on my emails. So I see 97, 97, 97. As soon as I turn on my phone, I'm in my bed, and I'm thinking about telling you, should I tell you guys about this kissing sensation on my lips tonight? What is that? And all these chakras feelings, especially the root chakra and sacral chakra and all other chakras are kind of tingling. So I'm thinking if I should share this with you, like record just my voice and just put it as a video later. And I turn on my phone and I see these 97, 97, 97 things. And if you all follow the angel numbers, if you don't, you should. Angel numbers website is Joanne Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers. I'll put the link in the below space. And so I go straight for her page, 97. And I read about 97, and okay, whatever it says congratulations, you're doing great on this is a good, you're on the right path. And so I feel that, okay, so that is a good confirmation for tonight. What I'm doing, I prayed. I'm Muslim, so I prayed in the Islamic way, and then I meditated in Islamic way, and then I meditated in my own way. And then I lit a candle in my room, and I lit a candle in my prayer room. So I'm here, I'm in my bedroom, and I'm relaxed, right? And so when I read that 97 is saying that you're doing the great job, like, okay, so, okay, that's great. And then something tells me to go down and read a little bit about comments on that page where Joanne is describing what angel number 97, what the angels are trying to tell us. So I scroll down to the comments, and the first comment, if you don't believe me, you can go to, I will put the link for number 97. You can see for yourself. The first comment that I see there on top, there was only 10 comments. And the first one, someone posted 2 years ago, 2014, says, I had a dream the stranger, someone said the stranger woman, as in, someone they don't know, stranger woman kissed me on my lips in my dream, and she was whispering number 97. And I was like, wow, that's a total confirmation, even better than the text above about number 97. But that comment below that says someone kissed me on my lips in my dream, a stranger woman, and she was telling me number 97. So yeah, that's my confirmation. It was truly my twin flame. And then I also left a comment or reply to the comment. Who knows, maybe that person will read it, even though it was posted 2 years ago. I posted them a reply, and I told them that's probably your twin flame that you saw in your dream, right? That's probably your twin, and I hope you met them by now, because it's been 2 years ago, right? And I hope you recognize them, because when I had the first dream about my twin, that was way before I met him. And then when I met him, I recognized his eyes. And one of my videos talks about that, how the truth is in the eyes. You can recognize your twin by their eyes. That's the number one thing. And you should never forget that when you have fake twins, when you have these people who are related to your several, different chakras, and people who are your karmic partners, you can love their eyes, you can be in love with them, you can be loved by them, or you can have good or bad relationship, it doesn't matter. But their eyes are, they can be beautiful eyes or anything, but their eyes are not your twin flame eyes. Something is different about your twin flame eyes, and you know it when you see your twin flames. And then the energy that comes through, when you're looking at each other. Watch my video. I'll put the link for my older video below about the eyes. And I just wanted to tell you that total confirmation tonight. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my meditation, whatever I find on YouTube, whatever resonates with me for tonight before the night is over, because it's 21st 12th, and I hope all of you are doing that too. And when you watch this video later, maybe it will be a confirmation for something you have done. I don't want it to be too long. It's 25 minutes already. I'm sorry, I always talk too much because I don't have any script. So I don't want to forget say something, but then again, I still do. So I love you guys. Forgive me, and please watch, subscribe, and like, and see you later. And good luck on your journeys, and God bless you all. Salam alaikum. Peace be upon you all.